I want to continue recording. I don't think those man cats. I don't think you can hear the man cats over LinkedIn.
If I can't find something,
Oh,
maybe my focus can.
I hope it recording well. Oh shit! Wait. Do not alert nobody. Listen to me, horse. Put it away. Silence your mouth. Silence your mouth. Hey. Dear horse. Dear strider. Shush your mouth. Oh, I got to shoot you.
Could be something around that my focus will see.
Where is... Hey. I know shoot you.
More than equipped to take you on.
Oh, I made a mistake. I need to find that pig tracks again. Oh, okay, over there. What is that song? I just want to get you and harvest your parts. Let me get your parts.
Good meat.
Okay, let's get back over here. Okay, now we are here. Extracts ended here. And now we go over here.
I wonder if my focus can pick anything up.
Okay, back on track. Back on track. We're going back on track. Get that? Before we do anything else. Let me craft. I should craft. No, I can't craft. Crafting. Oh no. Are you dead? Are my batteries dead? Are you? What happened? Oh. I just want to get a little bit further. Oh, wait, when that's gonna make such noise. I need to find the scrapper. Are sure nothing in here to get rid of? Oh no. That sounds heavy. But that sounds so heavy. Did they find it? I found the campfire. Shit on a stick. Don't tell me that. Oh my god, this bitch actually went in the coral. Oh. Oh, you got water? I need to start pressing jump. Take hold. Ready? If I want me to hit. Wait.
All right, new plan.
Oh, look this.
Child's play!
Okay, I don't know what the hell happened there just now, but is that here? Oh yeah, guard. I thought that was the one I was supposed to defeat, but it sure ain't selling it.
There. Time to get that spear.
Okay, okay. My aim ain't bad. My aim ain't bad. Oh, can I jump up there? Go get the other way there. I was expecting to hit him so. I'm very glad that I have this in normal difficulty, because fighting any other with.
Sorry to spoil your fun. A well-made weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back.
Nah, they got it right. No, I could be brave. Nah, nah. You get my quest. Carry ass. Run. Be free, go forth. Is this where the other one was? Okay. Good. Okay, hold. Excuse me. Okay, so I gotta go back here. Okay, so I definitely wait. How can I try? Wait. How do you fast travel? I could. Wait, I want to be the merchant though. Oops. I want to go to you first.
What is it now?
Trade, yeah. Oh, but you know what? My mistake.
So, anything else?
If we do
I
that,
guess that concludes our business.
All right, and good luck in the proving. Blessing of All Mother and all that.
ooh, before we do that, I forget that I could. Inventory, resources.
What is it now?
I want to trade. I want to sell these. So this all bitter boss me after that. Is to choose what I want. Well, I don't know what to get.
Another day, another trade.
All right,
I guess
goodbye.
that concludes our business.
All right, and good luck in the proving. Blessing of all mother and all
All
that.
that. Okay, so let's go to the map. I'm gonna use that as a waypoint because I am not. I mean, don't even need it. I think it could survive. You know, I'm gonna go back. Ain't that far. But here, I want your turkey bones. I want your turkey bones. Give me a bones.
Looks good.
Okay, so I gotta go cross after that. Oh girl, I know you're the somewhere. Okay, halfway there. To be honest, I care not about y'all right now. I'm a savior for another day. I want that fox though. Thank you. Oh, wait, really get by the arrows though. Wait, which way is which?
All Mother be praised. Aloy's back with the spear.
Oh yeah, I forget. I was supposed to get him back the spear.
First you send Arana back to me, and now you've got the spear. When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me. I'm glad you did.
Me too. I can't believe you got the spear back.
Your mother knew how to craft them. It's of exceptional make.
I'll never be the crafter she was, but she did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take a look at your spear.
Thank you. It sounds like she was special. I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, because of you, I still have the spear to remember her by. You didn't have to help us, but you did. She would have admired that. Thank you, Aloy,
Oh,
for everything.
the pain, the pain.
When I think what it would have been like if I had lost Arana,
Boy, you would have just killed yourself right
Thank you,
then. Then that's
Aloy.
the honest to God truth. You think you'd be able to live. Okay, so I wonder, should I do our goddess quest? Cause she's right there. Where is the overlook lane? Oh, it's not that far. Okay, so it's just this way and it up.
brave trail up the rocks is close by.
Run, run.
Rhoda maybe did that, but it takes strong arms to reach the overlook the fast way.
Leave me alone, leave me alone. Oh shit. Well, that was the first time I died. I got panicked, I got too panicked. Really put me off. How far am I? Wait a minute. Oh, oh. Okay. Oh. This side. This heart. I ended it all the way back here. Because I panicked.
Seems quiet.
What? What was that? I forgot to do that.
Back to your business.
Oh Lord have mercy, I forgot it does that. I forgot it does that. Yeah, I got something. I really need to keep checking these buggers. Okay, Mom, maybe I could get up here? I don't know. Can I? Or do I have to go the long way? Tell me, is there an easy way to get up here? Pardon me? Where do we have to go? Okay, it's here. Here. Do we have to go down? Or... Where do we go? Hmm. Catch your breath, catch your breath, catch your breath. What is here? What? Can I go up? Where do I go? Is that the path up or what? Oh, got it now. Okay, that was the first part. Where is it? I got it. Where is it? Where do I have to go? Where do I have to climb? Do I have to jump or something? No, I see more rocks up there. Hmm. I don't think it's at the right path. Nope, definitely did not take the right path. But oh well. Make it work. I think I'm too far out. I think I went the wrong way. Like, look at that. Oh gosh darn terrifying. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be. Oh, here, look at me jumping on like a blasting mountain goat. I have no idea where I have to go. Ugh. I think it's how to get up. There's nothing to hold. I might have to go down and try it now. You know what? I am there, but yet I'm not there. do this? Wait. Can't get it that way. Okay, let's try again. Is it this way? Ah, I missed it. It was right. Okay, so I got it figured out now. Wait, where are these bees at the very top?
This looks promising.
Ooh, if it was a jump off of it just now, I swear.
Aha! Greta's prayer beads. I see why she comes up here to pray. It looks out to Mother's Gate. You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, or that with all her talking to All Mother, she's never lonely.
Damn, I did get him.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Where is he at? Okay, got her zone. Let's repel down and get out of the way. Oh, damn, that was cool. Yeah. It's a straight run. Listen to me, horses. I do not want nothing to do here right now. I just want to finish this quest. I legit just want to finish this quest. I just need to finish this quest before we do anything else. Wait. Quick save. Wait, am I doing it right way? Yes, I am.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Out of who way? Out of who way? Gathering. Oh, my battery's running low. Ah. Cable, where are you? Resume. Wait. Where is it? Where is the hole? Come on. Oh, gosh. There you are. And chuck that in there. Back up the hill now. It's really treat and people stink though. I'm afraid I have long hair, so I'm really freeing out. So I'm running.
There's Grata, all alone with Allmother. The only way she knows.
Oops. Well, right past her.
Here are your prayer beads, Grata. Now you have what you need.
All Mother. Each morning I find your tears of joy speckling the
Man,
leaves.
she really gets
Joy
treated.
at the beauty of all you have made. See how I cry now with you in gratitude.
So you'll cry for her, but you won't speak to me. Fine. Guess that makes you the better outcast. Grata, I may not be around much for a while. I'm gonna run in the proving, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that.
All Mother, I thank you for the kindnesses you share. When the proving comes, in your great wisdom, may you give favor to a brave of generous heart.
I think I get what you're saying. Goodbye, Grata. For now.
She was doing it in a smart way.
All Mother, hear me as I count off my years of devotion from these beads.
Okay.
Let me
Wait, she was saying.
as your soothing whisper comes in the hushing of the grass.
You know what? Where Ross is? Tell me to go a campfire near here. I am using that waypoint thing right now. Right there. Yes, confirm. Confirm. Okay, so where you gotta go? I'm a bit nervous now because now we gotta do the whole proving thing. I think I'm gonna call this a card in a night. I just wanted to get right here so I thought I could save and
Aloy,
oh,
we must speak.
oh boy. Okay,
So,
let's go.
it's time. Are you ready?
I'll be ready. All right.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
Nah. Home is a you, bruh.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
Oh boy.
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the wilds.
It's true.
Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
Oh boy.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
Snubs.
There will be people
Bullies.
celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, the center of Nora
Boy,
life,
that's what you
the
think,
jewel of
probably.
the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
That is so not fair.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here,
Why not?
take this too.
Oh my god,
Remember.
this man is not doing this to my heart.
Why are
Sir,
you talking like we'll never see each other again?
boy, don't do that.
No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I
Oh
will
my
always
gosh, this
be in
man
that
But I
is so...
told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
Man, he don't know here it
This-
is.
attachment to me will only hold you back.
Boy, the tribe
It's
gave
my
you know
wish
it's been
that
an
you
outcast on
embrace
him.
the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
No. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't. Ah.
I see. I'm glad to have this then. It will remind me of you, of everything you did, and how you helped prepare me for this day.
Oh my heart. Please hug.
Thank you.
Hug. Hug.
Heavier than it looks. But the cord is strong.
Hug.
May all Mother bless you, Aloy.
Hug. Oh, come on.
And you.
Oh, that hurt my heart. I think a hug would make it worse. I think a hug would make it worse.
How could he do this? Today of all days. I have to keep my mind on the proving.
Man. I might have to prepare myself with snubbing. Oh boy.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May
To
the
the
goddess protect.
What is going on?
You ain't used to that, sir. He's a whole culture shark. Wait. Manual save.
Thank God, Mother.
The goddess put us here for a reason.
I'm getting too old to climb the watchtowers twice a day.
This heat crawls.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it? Over here.
What is
It
this?
is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
Damn.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead,
That's so
a maker
purposeful.
of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
Super overdue. Ooh. I like that one. Which one did I just get? Sailor Hunter. I got enough to get this. Okay, cool.
Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing.
I can still upgrade
Every
it.
outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Oh, jeez.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe.
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Patriots are supposed to be wise. Well, I heard them all having children.
stop drinking her tea. She said it wasn't the right time.
Jog! Get down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
Man head gone.
Get down from there, now!
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head!
What I want is for you to climb down!
Of course, what you want is for me to have no fun at all.
In the beginning.
Fine! Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will.
Perhaps the Carja have come to make amends. I won't deny them the chance.
They lived alongside each other in the comfort of
I want to listen to that one.
Over here.
Oh, Mama, what are you doing sneaking boat?
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you, if you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me.
All right then, time to go.
Let's go.
Good luck tomorrow, Aloy.
Oh, damn, that is an angry mom.
stop me from enjoying the festival. What can they do now?
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Carja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
He look fishy.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey!
Luminance of
Hold your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Carja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for a blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Carja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities. Yeah! The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So
Apology
please,
my ass.
can't you lend him your ears?
Nah, that's a red flag here.
Yeah, thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line.
I don't trust that dude.
People of the Nora, on the eve of your proving, know the Carja stand with you.
Unknown device
As the
detected.
sun's light
What's that mean?
drains the stoutest trees, as those you have nurtured take their places among your braves.
He's wearing a focus, just like mine.
Everyone's acting like these cursed Karja are honored guests.
I am grateful
Where did he
for
find
your
the focus?
audience. To be taken into your embrace. I thank the wisdom
He's wearing a focus, just like mine.
of your mothers. With our tribe
You're the
has
only
united.
other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Olin, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
Oh, no, girl.
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. He spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing.
She want questions. She want
As
answers
for the
so
trinket,
bad.
well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids.
I would be kind of pissed
Who
if
can
I
blame
got
them?
slave and murdered.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Questions?
I wanted to ask you something else.
Oh, there.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
Nah, don't know. Red
I never
raids.
heard anything about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
Yep.
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me.
It is. It is.
But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the sun god, it would calm the machines. Didn't work.
Machines.
But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put
I
up a
wonder if
good
he really
fight, but
trusts you.
lives were lost.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Oh, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather,
Direct.
direct.
Go on. There.
So what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. Together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew.
He can't be
Well, the
wrong,
way I
yes.
hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run.
No, the
So
fight
it
not
was
there.
hard to take them down, but not dangerous. So long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way.
This thing though, they got lasers and
But
all
then
sorts
the
of
derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him.
Yeah.
A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up.
Bigger,
meaner,
heavily
and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Okay, this part here.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things. Arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound.
Yeah.
Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now, some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Trust what's gonna happen. I just
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. But take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Meridian.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains.
Damn.
And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
Did I do all questions?
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask
I think
away.
I asked everything. Did I?
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so,
See you around.
see you around, maybe?
It's for the goddess to judge the Karja, not me. The past should be left in the past.
The past should be left. It's been 2 years. It's really been 2 years. I just do not trust.
Did you see those Karja walk past? May all mother forget them and all their worthless deeds.
Where is the blessing? Yeah, I'm gonna go right here. Where are we going?
Don't you have a blessing to attend? Let's talk later.
Where is it?
We'll start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy. Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
In honor of Rost, and all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
Trees of us not dead.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
This is your chance, girl. Make sure you see it through. It's a festival, girl. Eat, drink, make merry. You do know how, don't you?
What about Bob? She's strong. Blood of a war chief.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned.
Sure he's
Happens all the time.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
When we spoke earlier, you winced.
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It...
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
Because he knows a lot more things.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should Try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
He hinted to something.
I've never been alone like you. Not for long.
He hinted to something.
Find fortune in your trials, Aloy.
He definitely hinted to something. Where do we have to go?
I want to dance.
Okay, I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna stop.
I want to dance.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here.
Like that. He threw that he the big and bad and she should get his ass out.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild.
Oh,
the
God.
motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Where's your bite, outcast? Or did you need my permission? Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's Heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
The only way you know how to feel strong is to make someone else feel weak. It's not working.
I've trained all my life. You'll see tomorrow how strong I am.
Oh, I've seen plenty. You grew a man's body, kind of. But down deep, you're still a scrawny little brat.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
What I remember is how the other children saw that you were a monster. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
It's late, and I've got nothing to say to you.
Toady. Are you a toady?
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that.
That's true.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow.
Damn.
Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
She looks serious.
Everybody looks serious. Oops, didn't mean to sleep there, but oh well.
So, your first day in Mother's Heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
It's not bad.
It has certain charms.
I'm trying to be nice.
Homey enough, once you're accepted.
That's the problem.
I think you'll find a place here. I do. Get some rest.
I got a bit sure charge me phone. Oh, that they doing the crap. They gonna let us clear through and then they'll stop from now. Gosh, I hear the snooty boy.
Braves! Ready yourselves!
What will it take to get you out of here?
Razor!
Okay. Let me stop it for right now. Wait, can they save? Is it saved?
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
Two sons of bitches.
And again. Faster, come on. I've got to catch up.
Where are you gonna go? Oh.
I've got to catch up.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Strong.
Oh shit. Are you kidding me? I slipped. I slipped.
Too far behind. I've got to catch up. I've got to catch up.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Strong. Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win, Urvala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now, that's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether. Whoa, 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 whoa! My old mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself! It doesn't get any easier. You're insane to go that way. That's it.
No way but forward
Just
now.
Stop right there. Just turn around and climb back up.
Who's in the lead?
You don't want to do this, girl.
I
It's
can't
not
see.
Boss, we follow right behind.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
The outcast!
The old trail?
Is you crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
Look! The outcast is catching up!
How'd she get up there?
This is gonna be close.
Oh, I moved so quick. Am I gonna have to start again from the beginning? Oh, thank God.
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it. I've trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect. Damn it.
Oh, I gotta start here again. Where we go?
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it. I've trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect. Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now. Come on, come.
Oh, I keep slipping. All the times that they ain't doing it until that one fall. How's it going to claim me things? Dead end.
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it. I've trained my whole life for this.
Yes, you did.
They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect.
Come on. Take your time.
Come on, on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now. Come on, you can make it.
I'm glad. She get there first.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated!
An outcast? Win the proving? Never.
What the hell?
For she is a brave now.
Oh, we did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave.
Damn right.
Who is first among you.
Oh! Oh, shit, everybody just getting bloody.
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
Oh my god.
You can't stay here. That's the way out.
Girl.
But we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Good.
Let's go. Now!
A-hole.
Too many of them! We can't win! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill the invaders! Kill them! They're too strong! We can't stop them! Kill the defilers! Too many of them! We can't win!
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
Stay together!
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
We're getting picked off!
Watch out! There's more of them!
Too many of them! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill them! Kill the invaders! They're too strong! We can't stop them! Kill the defilers! Too many of them! We can't win!
Now, descend while we have a chance.
The red hair dies now! Everyone, forward!
Now this thing's dangerous.
You cannot run.
Jeez, man. Everybody had a day. Oh, shit.
Turn your face to the sun, child.
Yes, copycat, ring it, baby, kill it. Oh my god, please, oh my god, get stabbed, please. Oh no, stab him, kill him. Stab him, stab it, oh my god, he got all the spirit. Kill this man, please put arrow to his head. Shit on a stick. Shit on a stick. I didn't know he would get jabbed. Please. Please. Oh my god. Don't pass it.
Burn it all. Then to your task.
As you command.
No. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. There's some quick to move it. Girl. Oh no, nobody ain't getting up. Girl, wake up.
Aloy.
Oh my god. Oh no. We're gonna protect you.
Aloy.
She got a good cup when she know though.
Survive.
You had enough time that you could have run after. Oh, never mind. He is dead. Oh, that hurting me hard. Oh, that is hurting. My God. That hurt me hard just now. Oh, that hurt.
She is dying. To take her there is blasphemy. She should be near her mother.
Aloy. I'm so sorry. Turn your face to the sun, child.
Oh my gosh. Why Ross out today? I've been looking for that. Wait, is that you? Girl, you got to be sore as hell after that tumble.
I have to get out of here.
Girl?
I need my focus. No.
Girl?
Ross
At least
saved me. They must have found me before I bled out. But why is no one here? Where am I?
Oh boy. Wait, where's your I should go? Oh, I should have gone the other way. I didn't mean to open the cutscene.
My clothes. Good. But where's my focus? It's here. Okay. Am I inside the sacred mount?
Yes, you are, my girl.
Only matriarchs are allowed inside.
Oh, that hurt my heart, yeah.
I don't see my bow here. Or that damaged focus, the one I took off that killer. Where are they?
Let me look through here for. Oh, there's nothing. Okay, I just wanted to. Oh, that hurt my heart.
I should keep looking.
Come machine gun. And here is so nice.
I'm not gonna find it here.
Okay, so I have to go through the doors.
I'm picking up some kind of signal.
That hurt me so much. Like really, that hurt me. I thought things would have been nice and fun and dandy at that point.
Looks like the ruins I fell into when I was young. didn't build this place. The old ones did. There. With the rest of my things.
Where is it?
Must be the damaged focus. The one I took from that killer. It's close.
Get your equipment. Oh jeez. Your battery must be dying. Resume. That woman can pop up in a jump scare.
Now, what can you show me?
Oh. At least it got one good fight.
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages, but if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging.
They Nora ready for catastrophic sting.
Who says I'm like other Nora? They saw me through Owen's focus. How is that possible?
Because he didn't want it to be seen.
Then make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identiscan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me. Where's this from? And when? Are you my mother?
It could be.
Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
No, yes, Sume, no.
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Girl, you got questions, but you need to keep moving.
Are you saying I was born here? Inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
Oh, that just was painful. Is she gonna die too?
Why did you bring me here?
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Lantra fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
Of course.
Is my mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
Girl, nobody don't
I
know.
don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What? What are you talking about?
Come.
What the machine has.
What is this place?
The great chamber, where All Mother slew the metal devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I I came from behind the door.
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All-Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
Close my doors.
This isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
Oh!
Oh, the scar there.
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No, no. Please.
That's tough. That is tough. But it's been a walk.
Aloy, All-Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Gosh,
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Owen. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killer saw me through his eyes.
That's what he didn't want.
He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
That is tough, though.
You said the tribe was on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
Less than half, jeez.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Obviously.
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All-Mother's mercy. As though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All-Mother intended for you.
Oh, you only want David.
The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy. Told her to heal the corruption.
Ha! But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister!
For once, Lansra, join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
Gosh. We get stuck.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for the hymn.
Oh, jeez.
Our hopes lie with you.
Yeah, because that other wolf for the daddy.
Tirsa, what's a seeker?
You are. And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
Have there been other seekers?
There have, but they are rare, and most who set out are never heard from again.
Was Rost a seeker?
No, not a seeker.
What was he?
What are you not telling me?
This is not the time, Aloy. Perhaps another day.
What was done with Rost's body?
I'm afraid there was very little left to recover. But what there was, we buried at the place where he raised you.
Oh, that sucks.
With flowers on the grave.
Thank you.
That's
so many have suffered. Is there anything I can do to help?
What is most important is for you to fulfill the purpose All Mother has intended for you.
I don't know what that means any more than you do.
Then you must find out. If, however, you sense that part of your purpose is to help the tribe, by all means do so. I have no doubt you will find people in need throughout the Embrace.
So I can go anywhere at all? No restrictions?
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All Mother's sight, or the ruins of the metal world.
I see. Why are the ruins of the metal world forbidden?
They are blighted places, Aloy. Dark and wicked, like the children of metal who built them. When they rebelled and tried to murder All Mother, her wrath leveled their cities, but could not cleanse their sin. Their ancient spite haunts those ruins, ready to ensnare anyone foolish enough to enter them.
But I've been in a ruin. It looked a lot like the inside of All Mother.
That cannot be so.
It can be
is.
so.
Then, this is something beyond my understanding. I will trust you to reveal the truth.
Let me see. I was supposed to know better.
Why are the lands beyond Nora territory called tainted?
Is it not obvious? Our land is sacred. We live in sight of the one goddess, All Mother, source of all that lives. Beyond her sight lies a vast fallen land, spiritually tainted. That is why it is against tribal law to leave. But the Seeker blessing will protect you.
You said the Nora sent a war party after the killers.
Yes. But it was ambushed and overrun. Very few escaped alive. And most that did were wounded.
Do you know where the killers went?
No. But you could ask Varl, one of the braves guarding the gates of the Embrace. He survived the ambush. He would know more.
Okay, we'll be on the way.
I should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a Seeker.
I will.
Other two people today.
Thank you, Tirsa, for all you've done.
May All Mother bless you and watch over you.
Nora faithful, we will soon begin. Purify your hearts. Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe. When we hear the matriarchs lift their voices, we will join ours to theirs.
Funny, I had a dream a few minutes. We were running toward a machine, spear drawn. All Mother will forgive us. She will. We'll sing until we're hoarse.
So she survived her wounds.
Let me grab what we can grab here first.
Everything's sharp and looming in the rain.
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
Machines have been driven wild. Our family and friends are dead. What hope is there left for us?
Oh yeah, that was a problem we is a survivor. But then the rest of them, a lot of them still got away, so that's so good. Get an average wood. We got upgrading stuff, so man, the fact that there wasn't much left of Ross, that hurt. That really and truly hurt.
I need the gate opened.
Then you'll have to talk to the new war chief, Resh, up on the wall.
I want to see if
Purify the machines. Cleanse them of corruption.
I need to see if
He was too young. Oh, goddess, what shall I tell his children?
I've been up since early in the morning. I can barely think.
oh yeah, I thought that murder that happened, you barely think too. Why are you trying to grab everything you can? Oops, didn't mean to jump up there. Time to loot. Loot.
The outcast approaches.
Aloy!
Continue to report.
Aloy!
There are rumors
Teb?
of a demon loose
Oh,
in the
Mother
embrace.
be praised.
A thing of dark
You're
metal
alive.
that corrupts every machine it touches. Where did it come from? They say it broke through the gates of the embrace. Who is they? Varl and his followers. They tried to stop it, but the demon was too fast, too powerful.
Varl's a fool to defend that gate. It is here at Mother's watch that we will make our stand.
So far, 8 groups have arrived from Mother's Heart to join the Headless Owners, and more are on the way.
Good. All true Nora will lift their voices in song.
I'm still alive. She's still here.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Gather what chanters you can
I
find.
heard the rumors, but I didn't know for sure until I saw you just now.
You're too precious.
I'm glad to see you're okay. And you're even wearing the tunic I stitched for you. I'm honored.
What sort of rumors did you hear?
That you were wounded. Expected to die. And then High Matriarch Tirsa insisted that you be allowed to heal inside All Mother.
Ah, you did?
Huh. That caused a stir. Only matriarchs are allowed to enter the mountain. But you deserve the honor.
The girl, we put her
The survivors had told everyone how you fought to save them.
I wasn't the only one to fight.
No. They spoke of Bast and Vala, too.
Though they didn't do
And
much.
Rost, the man who raised me. He fought to save me, and he died for it.
The survivors didn't speak of him, but I remember him. He was there that
But the
day
survivors
when you
didn't
saved
see
me.
him.
I remember he stepped in front of you when my father started yelling. If by dying he saved your life, Aloy, I don't think he regretted it.
I need the gate opened.
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is out there?
Boy.
I need to pass through.
You'll have to talk to Resh then, up on the wall. He's the new war chief. I'm not sure he'll help you.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't Resh help me?
Because it's
Well,
outside the eye.
he says mean things about you.
That I'm a motherless curse, an outcast, that sort of thing?
Yeah. I wish he hadn't been made war chief, but Sona disappeared after the ambush. They say she went after the killers all by herself.
Oh, jeez.
Who is Sona?
Sona was the tribe's war chief, but she went missing after the war party was
Most of
ambushed.
she alive, or we can find she dead.
You probably saw her at Mother's Heart. A tall, lean woman with dark skin and long white hair. Her daughter ran in the proving, but
Oh no.
she died.
Was Vala her daughter?
Oh no.
Yes,
Oh.
she was. I liked her.
So did I.
Oh no.
What's the danger in the
Mom
embrace?
was a piss.
Are the killers still there?
No. They're long gone. The war party went after them,
Jeez.
but the killers slaughtered them. They have some evil power over the machines. They corrupt them, make them fight at their side.
And these corrupted machines, they're loose in the embrace?
Oh boy.
Some have broken through. And from what I hear, it's even worse outside the embrace.
Well, gosh,
Believe
you're
me,
first.
this is no time to go traveling.
What are you doing here with a bow and spear, Teb? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
Most of our braves are dead or wounded, Aloy. Someone has to defend Mother's Watch, so I thought I'd help out. I should be okay. Just as long as I don't try to run any brave trails, right?
It's true.
I should be on my way, Teb.
Be safe, Aloy.
Oh boy, now we gotta talk to this snoopy man.
We have to show her we are sorry. Please, All Mother, hear our hymn.
Oh boy. Don't they want jump over there?
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
I recognize you from the proving. You saw Boss shatter my trophy, and you did nothing.
You would speak ill of the dead? Truly you have no shame.
I nearly put an arrow through your eye.
And you threaten me in front of witnesses? When the High Matriarchs hear of this, you'll be an outcast all over again.
I've been anointed a Seeker, so open the gate.
You, a Seeker? Have Tirsa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving.
Please tell me
But to
again.
nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
How can you be so heartless? I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them fall.
If even one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back. Resh, come on. Silence! I am your war chief.
And I am a Seeker anointed by the High Matriarchs. So open the gate, and I will be on my way.
The sooner you're gone from here, the
Gosh,
better.
I kind of hoping that he gets a bit.
What was that?
What is that? It does sound huge as hell.
The demon!
Sound the alarm!
Mother Goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
If he you could take control.
Brace yourselves!
kind of hoping that he does.
Braves! Ready yourselves! Today we fight a curse! A demon! Oh, Mother, give us strength!
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
The killers at the proving. How does a machine like that take control of all those Striders? How does it possess other machines? How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. How? This.
Yes. My
What did you
gosh, I
do with
wasn't
this?
expecting that.
It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy, how did you do that? You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out.
Son of a bitch day.
But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of Striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb.
It's true.
But
It's true.
I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
Brave! I want that gate repaired immediately.
I hate Rush. Oh, he's
I don't care if
alive.
you have to bandage it together. Get it done.
Oh, I hate that he's alive. Son of a bitch.
I can't spare the weight.
Okay, we need to see it. There is a fire. Wait. Oh, I got skill points to use. Okay. Oh, I definitely want that. Recall, healer. Oh, that was nice. to save? How do I save? Oh, I hate that son of a bitch. Yeah, it didn't. Oh, it didn't. Carry capacity. Resources. Can I carry L? Can't. Oh, multiplication satchel. Now we can take it.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
You get everything?
I have nowhere to be for the rest of the day.
I need to find a machine and see what this device can do.
No, they made a good save. We want manual save. And select. Weird one, yeah. Okay, I think that's enough for today. How do we exit? I am going to stop here, and that will be it for now. Thank you for watching. Don't mind I wasn't talking too much, but that's it for now.